sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, they're trying to close this gap. Always a good option to probe the paint and see if you can get an easy one inside.
Here's Paul. It's deflected. Here's Daniels. Down low. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Paul against McCollum. To the paint. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 8.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful. Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And Paul gets it to go.
Wow, even against contact, defense does all they can to stop Paul inside, and he still slips by them.
Ingram, the pass to Valanciunas. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Craig. And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Greg.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams. Yeah, bottom line for this Pelicans squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
Here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. Craig with it. Over Hayes. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Craig, no good. All right, so about the Pelicans, what has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise. Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Outside Craig. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Ingram. The Pelicans trail. Pass to Daniels. And stolen by Bridges. And stolen by Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Love seeing Ayton take these mid-range jumpers. He realizes guys at his position have to hit these kind of shots.
Pass to Daniels. Back to McCollum. Now Hayes. A minute 20 left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Ingram, the pass to Valanciunas. Over Booker. Second shot opportunity. And Valanciunas with the lay-in.
Yeah, he's a top-tier offensive rebounder. Valanciunas uses his size and strength to his advantage to do damage on the boards.
Back to Paul. 52 seconds left to play in the first half. And the shot goes.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Daniels. Valanciunas with it. Outside Ingram. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Ingram with the basket on the assist from Valanciunas.
With his length, Ingram can shoot over defenders.
The Suns have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. It's Bridges on the wing. And the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Ingram finds Williamson. And here's Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. Banked it in off the glass. And now just a 5-point Phoenix lead.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Ayton. Outside Paul. The three is up. Rebounded by New Orleans. After this game, they can look forward to Utah, where they'll have a matchup against the Jazz. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Suns on top, up 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. DeAndre Ayton was on fire in the first half. He had 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Suns?
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout-out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
And their defense has been an absolute disaster, offering little to no resistance, allowing the other team to walk all over them. They need to show way more fight in the second half, or they're going to get trampled.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Hart.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
And so, in the game for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Torrey Craig out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. The Suns leading. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Valanciunas against Paul. And that one's good. Paul's got 10 points.
The wily vet Paul able to score down low.
And the Pelicans shooting 40% from the field in this one. McCollum, the pass to Jones. Back to McCollum. Pass to Ingram. Now Jones. And he can't get that one. Booker with the defensive effort.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
And here's Bridges. Valanciunas covering. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Out to McCollum. Pulls it. Here's Jones. Misses the baby hook.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Count it.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game. And the 75 list came out last season, the top 75 players in NBA history. RJ, who do you think was the biggest snub?
Without a doubt, the biggest snub was Dwight Howard. When you see what Dwight Howard was and was able to do, and I understand if you want to look at the last 5-6 years of his career, but don't gloss over the first 10. He led a team to the NBA Finals, battling against the Lakers as the best player on the team, dominated the Eastern Conference, beat LeBron James, and we've seen how hard that is to do in the Eastern Conference. So to me, he is one of the top 75 players of all time.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star, and then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in, and a change for the Suns. Okogie's checked in. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Alvarado.
2 minutes remaining in the
Nance left side.
2 minutes.
Here's Murphy. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Nance. 4 on the clock. And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's Phoenix. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. That's good from Ayton. On the assist by Booker. Ayton's got 14.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Nance, the pass to Williamson. Back to Nance.
That is powerful.
Oh, yes! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide open man.
Bridges passes to Booker. Over Jones. They get it back, and Ayton gets it to go. 16 points for him.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Pass to Murphy. Launches it. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now. Ayton passes to Paul. 41 seconds left in the third. And the layup is good. Paul's gotten 4 this quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes.
Personal foul.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Graham's checked in for Jones. Here's Paul. 12 points for him. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Takes the 3. And it's Graham with the rebound. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Paul. And that one drops. And the Suns lead by 17.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Nice shot by Okogie. Okogie's got his first points in this one.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And so it's Phoenix out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. C.J. McCollum is out there with Devontae Graham. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Murphy in at the 4. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Okogie. Bridges, left side. Pass to Ayton. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
McCollum finds Ingram. Williamson outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for New Orleans. Jones comes in for Graham. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
At the line for 1.
That's good from Paul. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure, although we can't afford you, though.
That might be true.
Count it. Good.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
Saric checks in for the Suns. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Williamson. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted. They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And the Pelicans shooting just 37% so far in this one. Outside Ingram. Back to McCollum. To halt the run. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Paul. From down in the low post, it goes. Paul's got 11 points here in the second half.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Outside Jones. Back to McCollum. Williamson outside. Outside Ingram. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend. Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Hayes with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Pass to Temple. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the three. Daniels misses.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Nance, and it's good for 2.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Suns.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for DeAndre Ayton.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Oh, it's stolen. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Here's Daniels. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Here's Temple. The shot comes out. The Suns go the other way with it. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Here's Paul. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Bridges passes to Paul. Back to Bridges. Here's Šarić. No good there. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
꼴배기 싫래 괜히 그냥 내가 문제인 것 같아 이렇게 태어난 내가 죄야 또 내 자신을 탓해 이런 나를 알면서도 모르는 척 다들 침묵의 칵테일 그래 나 신경 쓰지 말고 편하게 놀아 억지로 위로할 필요도 없다니까는 내 눈치 안 봐도 돼 또 터들어주는 걸로 난 이미 충분해 I just wanna party
What player from the past would play well in today's NBA, in your opinion?
There's a lot of players, but I think seeing an Allen Iverson versus Stephen Curry matchup will be insane. Like one of the best ball handlers in the NBA. And of course, as a Lakers fan, I gotta say, I would love to see Kobe play one more time. Even though it's been a couple of years, the legacy lives on forever.
What would you say is the biggest what if in NBA history, and what could you do to rewrite that what if through the eras modes?
Because I'm a LeBron fan, but what if it was possible if we could see Kobe and LeBron back in 2010 on the same team? That would be like the greatest dynasty ever. Man, I would really love to see that.
All right, so when did you first start playing 2K? What was your first 2K?
I started playing NBA 2K during NBA 2K11. I borrowed the game from a library. Took a break for a year because I had to return the game, of course. And then I went to the Philippines, fell in love with basketball, bought NBA 2K13 when I came home from the vacation, and jumped into the game and never left the game actually. So I never missed a 2K since 2K13.
Now, of course, you DM me some videos working out of the mode. So what kind of content are you making around the eras mode specifically?
I like to
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.